Hi everyone, it's a wonderful Thanksgiving morning. Welcome to the third Scratch Thanksgiving Day Parade. I have ran a parade here in Scratch City for the last 2 years, so this is now the third time. This year, we have several new balloons and floats for you to enjoy, and of course, lots from past years as well. Oh, however, Gletchman is not going to be my co-host this year, as he didn't want to, but he is in the audience. Well, our parade units are coming and bands are marching down, so let's start this parade! What's Thanksgiving without a turkey? That's right, still Thanksgiving, but it just feels somewhat less like it. That's why our parade this year begins again with Tom Turkey himself, who is sort of like our mascot, and of course, has so far been in every one of our parades, at least near the beginning. This turkey does not want to be eaten, so please listen to him. Eat cranberry sauce instead. Our leading balloon this year is Space Santa. The design is Santa Claus in an astronaut costume, holding a bright star that has the current year on it, which is 2023. This is not an original design of ours. This design was a Hallmark keepsake ornament from 1981. That's why this year's parade is sponsored by Hallmark Keepsakes. They have an amazing selection of Christmas ornaments, and this year is also their 50th anniversary, so this balloon celebrates that. You will hear more about a special ornament later. Hey look! Puffs, Duffs, and Suffs are coming down Scratch City again in Puffs' very strange car.
I don't care.
It is nice that they came all the way from Planet Cher to here in Scratch City. This weird car of hers is her favorite color, green, and it has her name right on it, so she can find it easier. Don't know how she wouldn't be able to find it though, due to its expanding wheels, which seem to be much higher than last year. Just watch out for her size, Ray. Now, here is the first of 4 new character balloons for this year. This is a redesign of the older Puffs balloon, making Puffs the first character balloon in our parade to get a remake. This new design is meant to give a more Christmassy look, like a few other balloons in our parade have. Puffs is snowboarding, while trying to use a candy cane she found as a gun. We have a special offer this year. This plush of Puffs' friend, Zuffs, is special to our store and online store, and only 5,000 have been made, so you gotta act fast. This year, we have another one of these strange things. This is meant to be kind of like a Chinese dragon, but with people holding it up high. It is hard to describe it. However, this is the Very Hungry Caterpillar from Eric Carle's book, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. He looks like he is wiggling around Scratch City. My advice to everyone here would be to hide any food you have and don't let him see it. Otherwise, he would probably eat it right up. Eric Carle has many great books for children, and all are available at probably any bookstore or library that you go to. The duo of Lil Scratch Cats with their Scratch sleds are sledding down the streets of Scratch City for the 3rd time. These are what we like to call balloonicles. They are balloons that move around, as you can see they're doing right now. This set of balloonicles are also meant to depict Scratch Cat's kids. And speaking of Scratch Cat, he is again hiding on one of our floats. Last year he was on the giant Christmas tree. But where is he this time? You will have to look. Here is another favorite balloon returning this year. This balloon is Snoopy and his best pal, Woodstock, from the Peanuts comic strips and holiday specials. Speaking of the holiday specials, the classic A Charlie Brown Thanksgiving will be playing later today, right here on Scratch Channel. By the way, this balloon is also designed off of the Macy's Parade balloon of these two from 2013 to 2015. And I can't believe 2013 was a decade ago already. We have the second of our new character balloons this year, right here. This is Steamboat Willie Mickey. It depicts Mickey from the classic Disney Mickey Mouse short film, Steamboat Willie. He is all black and white, just like in this short, and he is holding the wheel to a steamboat. He seems to be sailing well right now. This balloon also celebrates 100 years of Disney. That's a really long time. Even longer ago than 2013 was. And now here is our first new float for this year. This float is based off of the Scratch Channel series The Star People, and the float features Festive Star and some of his family gathered by a fireplace. It seems really relaxing to me. The Star People is about a family of stars getting up to all sorts of events with characters like Bob, Nerd Star, Mom Star, Dad Star, and many others. Here is another returning balloon coming down Scratch City this year for the third time. This is Dogman. Dogman is a series of graphic novels created by Dav Pilkey. This Dogman balloon is one of our balloons that has a Christmassy look, as Dogman is holding a Christmas present. I wonder what's inside. Dav Pilkey has many other great books as well, like the Captain Underpants series. Our giant Christmas tree float is going around Scratch City again right now. This is a really big Christmas tree, with many people inside of it, with some inflatables of a snowman and a candy cane, and of course, a giant star to top the tree. This year, we have another special offer. We teamed up with Hallmark keepsake ornaments to make this beautiful ornament of the giant Christmas tree, and it plays music too. It is also limited edition, with only 5,000 being made. The next balloon in our parade is Gumball Watterson, from the Cartoon Network animated series The Amazing World of Gumball. Now that I think about it, we have a lot of different animals in our parade depicted by the character balloons. Gumball as a cat, both Dogman and Snoopy for dogs, along with Woodstock as a bird, and finally Steamboat Willie Mickey as a mouse. That is a lot of animals. I never noticed we had that much. Wait, the little Scratch Cats are cats too! This is another one of our floats that is returning this year for the second time. This float is the Nativity. It is a small, relaxing nativity scene featuring an angel balloon on top of it as an extra piece. The float itself depicts Jesus' birth, with our actors playing the roles of Mary and Joseph. And look at that! There is a little baby in the blanket, which is none other than Jesus himself. The next balloon in the parade is also our next new balloon for this year. This is the Pumpkin Pie Squishmallow. As its name suggests, this is a Squishmallow that is meant to look like a pumpkin pie with a face. Squishmallow are releasing new plushies all the time, and they have many great Thanksgiving, Christmas, and other holiday-themed Squishmallows for you to lay your head on. And now, who is that running down Scratch City? Oh, it's Mario. It seems he has gotten a power-up and is in a penguin suit. Today we are sponsored by the Nintendo Switch. Mario can be found in so many games on the Nintendo Switch system. Some of these games include Super Mario Maker 2, Mario Party Superstars, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, and with a Nintendo Switch Online subscription, you can play classic NES, SNES, and Game Boy games, also with many featuring Mario. Here is the other new float for this year's lineup. This float is called the Pillsbury Holiday Snack, and it shows off Pillsbury's delicious cinnamon rolls. The Pillsbury Doughboy himself is expressed as a balloon on the side of this float, pulling the table into sight. Pillsbury snacks and treats are great for both Thanksgiving and Christmas time. Now here's my Pillsbury Doughboy impression. Woohoo! The next balloon that's coming down Scratch City again this year is the water pistol that shoots jelly from the classic animated Christmas movie from Rankin Bass, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Jelly Pistol's story is, he was on the island of Misfit Toys, which is an island where toys kids don't want go to stay. Until Christmas Eve, Rudolph tells Santa to make an extra stop, and now the toys have homes. The next float that is coming our way is the Fisher-Price boat, sponsored by Fisher-Price. This float's design is a classic Fisher-Price boat toy with the chatterphone seen driving it throughout the seas. At the bottom, you can see a sign that says Fisher-Price. Fisher-Price has many great toys for your young'uns, and they always will. Finally, here is the last new balloon joining the lineup for this year. This balloon is the Lego Man. He is based off of a default-looking Lego minifigure. Lego minifigures are built from 3, sometimes 4 main pieces: the legs, the shirt, and the head. They can also have hair or hats, but this guy does not have that. LEGO is celebrating the 45th anniversary of their minifigure this year, and this guy is here to promote their great creativity. Here is another favorite float. This here is what we call the Giant Thanksgiving Feast float. It depicts a cornucopia, but a bit different. This cornucopia, unlike usual, has a bunch of fruit in it, but it of course has some pumpkins and leaves as well. It is placed on top of a giant table and it seems ready to eat. Wait a minute, who is that I see? Oh, he's here! And of course, as how we always end the parade, here is Santa Claus and some of his North Pole friends coming in his giant sleigh to end off the parade. He wants to wish everyone a Merry Thanksgiving and of course a Merry Christmas too. Thank you for watching the parade this year, and I hope you have a Merry I mean, good Thanksgiving, chew. Bye!